Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, I Heart Aries. My name is Chelsea, and this is the channel where we do all Aries readings. Let's put this a little bit here. First and foremost, if you are trying to get in contact with me, if you have called me, texted me, or anything like that, my phone is gone. Okay. I do not have a phone at this very moment. I have spent the last 48 hours, almost 72 hours right now, trying to recover everything just so I can start an insurance claim. And that has been the most hellacious process I have ever experienced. It has put me in some real crazy type of anxiety yesterday, but more so because yesterday, Sunday, was a day of rest for me. It was supposed to be a day of rest, but I scheduled readings that I needed to fit in, and I needed to, make time because I have other things to do this week. And God said, hey, Sunday was supposed to be a day of rest. You put on a lot more added stress, by scheduling things. And so that was one lesson that I learned from this whole situation, is that to keep my days of rest to myself, because I literally added more stress to myself. Monday is supposed to be a day of rest, but there are some people that I was supposed to call. And if you are one of those people, just know that I do not have a phone. I do not have contact until it should take about another day or so. Once I put this insurance claim in today, to get a phone, just email me. And the only way I can correspond right now is through email. Okay. I remember yesterday when I was in the fit of all this anxiety of things like that, I just had to take a break, and just from the phone calls and the going, I can't even count how many times I've been back and forth to the Verizon store. It has been traumatic. Like, I'm ready to just give it all up. My son at 10 years old has so much wisdom, because a few weeks ago, and I feel like he's very intuitive too, he said, Mom, he said, you gotta, like, your whole life is in, with Apple or whatever. And he's been researching phones and saying that I should change to this phone or that phone. And I'm like, okay, eventually. I've had iPhone since I was like 14 years old. So it's been a very toxic relationship, to say the least. But now it's like, you know what? You know what? I think it's time for me to switch, because Apple, bless their souls, has not been the greatest help. Let me just tell you this, two-step verification. If you have that, if you can figure out just a password that nobody else can do, I would take that off, because that will get you stuck if you don't have a backup phone or backup device. And to get through that two-step verification, it has cost me so much time trying to get through all of that. But if you are waiting on me, please extend me grace and patience, okay? Because I've been through a lot the last 48 hours. Saturday was such a beautiful day. We went tubing. We were on the water. We were in the river for about 4 or 5 hours, just tubing down a river, stopping at different sand bars, and just chilling out. It was so amazing. And the water, the what do you call it? The water resistant case that I had was not water resistant. I flipped over at one part in the tube, and the water got into my water protecting case. So there, that happened, and that was gone. But I still enjoyed my day, and I had so much fun. And then to have all this stress after, it was a lot. But I'm back here. I'm able to do this reading. I wasn't able to do it yesterday because I needed some time for myself. But I wanted to say this. When I went outside, I had to take a break from everything, and I went outside to go sit on my porch yesterday. And I have a bright red couch outside. And as soon as I went outside, I turned to the right, saw my couch, there was a feather. And I was like, wow. And I was like, okay. I'm like, you know how it is when you're in the middle of, I put it up here, I brought it up here. I don't know where I put it. You're in the middle of all that stress and anxiety, and you're just like, what's happening? And I stepped outside and I saw that feather, and I was like, yeah, God, I get it. But what are you trying to teach me here? Like, I get it. Like, I get it. I don't need to schedule anything on my days of rest, and, trying to compensate everybody. I need to really put myself first. I really need to manage my self-care better, because, a lot of this wouldn't have happened. But the word that came to me when I asked that question was detachment. And I was like, there it is. There's so many things that we stress and we try to fix, and we get, so anxious when things are not going right? And the answer really truly is detachment. When you can't control it, you have to let it go. And so after that, I was a lot better and just was like, everything will be taken care of. I have to refund people. I have to refund people once I get into my accounts. Right now, at this very moment, I don't have access to anything. I don't have a phone. I can't even get into my own bank accounts right now unless I go on the internet. So I can't really transfer money and do anything like that from Cash App and PayPal and things like that. But today I found peace. My gym, you guys know, is my self-care. And I was like, I don't care what's going on right now. I can't skip that. Like I had to go work out today, first thing this morning, and that put me back into alignment. So I'm like, anything else that comes today, I can handle. I can handle. So I was like, you know what? I got to put everything else on pause and I got to get to my Aries crew because we need to see what else is coming up this week. But no, seriously, as I was pulling on the energy for the week ahead, there's a lot of joy. There's a lot of celebrations coming up. And I feel like there's a connectedness that is happening here for the Aries Collective. So you may be meeting new people. Right now is you got the card here, new moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. And I pulled some energies on this card, and it really feels like if you can find time to give in any situation, whether it's your time, most importantly, whether it's your time, people always revert to giving money and, helping people out in those situations. And those are nice, but your real blessings come from when you're taking time away from your life and giving in that aspect. I feel that that could be the transformation for somebody, a kickstart, a jump start, if you will. By giving, it may activate a blessing, it may open up a portal, a new beginning for you in some way. Okay. And because it's not that you haven't done a lot of things, because you have your hard work is paying off, but it's almost like that love, that affection of giving your time or giving in some capacity is going to unlock a blessing for you. Okay. So let's get into the overall energy for the week ahead. So we have the first card out. We have joy. Okay. We have you delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. Okay. And then we have pride. And it says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Okay. Okay. So that's a reminder there with pride. When you want to judge people or be in that ego of judging other people and not really understanding or even taking the time or compassion to understand what they're going through, that is when you put yourself in their shoes and you are, it doesn't matter what they're going through, what's happening. Are you judging them from a place of where you would judge yourself? Would you give somebody else the same compassion that you would give yourself? If you're not doing that, then that may need to be you may need to really kind of dig deep and kind of push that, ego down, push that pride aside, because we're always like me, 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 me. This person hurt me. This person inconvenienced me, da, 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 and some people will disagree. Well, it's not my ego. It's not my pride. But just have compassion. Okay. Just have compassion. It says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So if you see yourself in everyone, you're going to treat them like you would treat yourself. Okay. You have a time to give rather than to take. New moon in Virgo. You have a new start is coming. New moon. And we have your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. So that talks about material success, okay, what you are reaching for, what you're obtaining for. So with your Risha Tarot, I have female issue, okay, female issue. This is a feminine card, feminine energy. This also talks about celebrations. This talks about parties, love, relationships, connectedness, meeting a new lover. It could be the beginning of a new romantic cycle. And it could just be about blessings in general of you're receiving, okay? Being in the receptive mode, receiving, okay? And I'm going to read it a little bit, just make sure I didn't miss anything. Let's see here. For a female issue, it says parties, weddings, festivities, and celebrations in general, shared happiness and surprises, beginning of a courtship, engagement or marriage, falling in love, seduction, chance, and intuition, prizes and gifts. Good luck is on your side, okay? So good luck is on your side this week. And then in correlation to that, from the wisdom of the oracle, we got yin. yin, which is number two. And then, so these are kind of like the same type of energies, but yin is like the receptive mode. Okay. That female, how do I say that? I want to say the female energy, feminine energy. Okay. But being in the receptive mode to receive what you need at this moment in time. And I'm going to receive this. And you also got building blocks. Let me say this as well. You also got building blocks. So I feel like there could be an energy this week if you allow yourself to be receptive. There could be something that is coming in towards you to help you. And I say this is a strong energy because when I pulled for the pre-shuffle, for the collective, I got the Four of Wands. What else did I get? I got the Four of Wands. I got the Ace of Pentacles. And I believe I got issue. So for this reading we got the female issue, and I believe that when I pulled for the collective I got issue. So Four of Wands talks about celebrations, stability, foundation, and happiness and joy, and the Ace of Pentacles talks about a monetary blessing, gain, or new beginning. So this definitely is talking about being in the receptive mode here this week. So it says the feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information, and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. The oracle message here is this is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you, ready to accept it when it appears. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you, poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you. It implies sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how they will affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not the shaper, and you'll see how quickly your dreams manifest. Yeah, so definitely being in the receptive mode. Even the relationship message is about letting others take the lead right now. Okay, it says your power lies in small gestures, soft awareness, and conscious surrender. By yielding the reins, you will find yourself effortlessly moving closer to what you truly desire. Permit others to tell you who they are and how they can be to you. By allowing your actions to speak about them, you will be pleasantly surprised. And then the prosperity message is this is a time when the most effective action is to allow others to show you the way forward. Observe their behavior, and follow their lead. Your desire to push through must take a backseat for now. Collaborate and offer your ideas rather than dictating what must happen. Let others come to you. It's important that they feel they have power now. Another meaning is about releasing your need to have things in the form you want. How do you want to feel basking in your success? Now allow the universe to show you the form. Excuse me. Yin is a sign of essence. Things may go more smoothly than you expect. So this is the need to release control and allow things to happen the way they need to happen. And you just being in the receptive mode, okay? Because like I said, it could turn out better than you even expect. Okay. So let's see here. What we need to see. Let's pull some. We did get an Orisha tarot, but let's pull here from the Mystic Monday tarot deck and see what energies are coming towards Aries for the week ahead. And then we'll get into the Kipper. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides and Angels, please allow me to become a trip for Aries Collective. I want to say this too. The night before all of this happened, I had a dream. Two people showed up in my dream. Two people two people who dislike me greatly. Two people who dislike me greatly. And then the next day, shit started to hit the fan. So I was like, okay, sometimes you really have to listen and pay attention to your dreams. I got more clarity on that situation as everything progressed. And what I was told was to protect myself in the energy of love, send out love. For me, that is more powerful than any kind of reversal or anything. And I just want to share that with everybody. Don't get so caught up into the world, there is a greater force than any other candle that you can do, any other spell or magic that you could put out that can really stop any negative energy in its tracks. Okay. Um, Sometimes all you need is just a white candle. I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles. I'm seeing the Hermit and the Tower. All right. What are the energies here coming towards Aries for the week ahead? The Six of Pentacles. That is receiving. That is getting back what you have already put out. Okay. We have the Strength. So this is the energy of holding back in certain situations, using that inner strength than the outer strength. Okay. So like it could be sometimes not saying things when you really feel the urge to say something, but you know the other side of you is saying that it may not be necessary, kind of just allowing things to happen as they will. But this is also will, the strength is also willpower. Okay. It kind of goes hand in hand with this yin energy. Tell me more here. What is the overall energy for Aries for the week ahead? But 60 Pentacles can be receiving monetary blessings, okay? Monetary blessings for things that you've already put out. If you've already blessed other people's in other ways, then be prepared to receive back, I want to say tenfold, because what just came out was the Empress. So there is an energy here, a real divine feminine energy, whether I'm speaking to a male or female, of you kind of just sitting back and receiving and see what the universe has for you. No struggle, no effort this week, just kind of letting things flow, even taking care of yourself. Like I said, self-care, putting yourself first, putting your needs first, so you can be in this receptive mode. When you're always on the go, 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 schedule overpacked and things like that, you don't have time to sit and collect your thoughts, or you don't have long enough. Like, even like, I've learned too this, I can't just have one day. I need to have a few days, like consecutively. Like I sometimes I'll have a day here, a day there, but sometimes you need a 2 days, which is why we usually get a weekend, but to kind of like unwind and unravel for yourself. Because just the beginning phases, or just say like this day one, is just a time of sometimes you just have to unravel. And so just in that time of unravel may take a whole day. And then the next day will be that time where downloads start to come through, because you're unraveled, because you're not as uptight, because you're not as stressed out. So really give yourself time to, care for yourself, love yourself, and see what comes through, because the Empress is a very abundant energy. Even at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. So someone may be expecting some increase to come back to you this week because of something that you've done. And it doesn't always have to be money. We always get so wound up about money. Now, what you could be receiving could be money, but don't think of about it as, oh, well, I gave somebody money, so I'm going to get this money back. You could have gave somebody something way more valuable than money. Okay. And maybe right now you do need some money and it may come back in that form, but you never know what you're giving people just by being kind, just by lending your time, and sacrificing something that's important to you. So somebody here is going to be blessed this week in some form here. And it may be, Spirit is saying here, maybe holds back by exerting any effort in a situation that you need to get done, and just sit back and rest and wait to see what the universe is going to do for you. Okay. Aries are very do type of people. We always are problem solvers. We're always trying to get to it first. But that is masculine energy. That is divine masculine energy. That's what the Emperor is. But Spirit is asking you this week to be in your Empress energy. Okay. To let things go, let things slide, let things come to you. Okay. So I'm going to leave that right there. And I also want to say at the bottom of the Risha Tarot also was karma. So again, this is also saying this energy of getting something back for you that you have given out. Okay. All right. So let's see here with the Kipper, the energies here. Okay. Oh, let me just stop real quick. I did receive a gift and all of this. Last week I was so busy, I didn't even check my mail. Like, that is crazy. This was sitting in my mailbox that I finally got today. And this is from Star. Star, I just want to show you I got your gift. The Hocus Pocus and the Hidden Truth. I did get it. I know you emailed me asking if I got it. I didn't see it. It was in my mailbox the whole time. Somebody else has said they sent me something. I did not receive that yet. So I will be going in my email and letting you know. But thank you so much, Star, for that. As soon as I sage that and cleanse that deck, I will be using that. That was on my wish list. So thank you so much. All right. So let's see here. Holy Spirit, strict as an angel. Please let me know the message here. For the Aries collective, what do we have for the week ahead? Gift. Wanted to come out gift. I think that came out last week. That is the energy of the Six of Pentacles. Tell us what's coming towards Aries this week. Toil and labor. Okay, so there's some sort of effort or hard work that is being put in a situation. But I want to say this. Toil and labor could definitely be hard work, right? But in the Kipper, the definition is sometimes putting in a lot of effort into a situation that is not just not really of importance to you, but it's almost like working hard for somebody else's benefit, okay? And really not getting anywhere for your own goals. So you may need to take a step back here with the strength energy. Even if you're used to just exerting effort and doing what is asked of you, you may need to really put some time in for yourself. Okay. What else is coming towards Aries this week? All right. This was at the bottom of the deck and it came out. So you got mature woman. Okay. Mature woman. I'm going to clarify this and see this could have to do with a mother figure, grandmother figure. If this is you, Aries, here, leveling up in some way. But let's see here. Sometimes this could also be like an energy of a ancestor or somebody here who's communicating from you from the other side as well. So let's see here. Mature woman and journey. So there may be someone who is helping you on your journey right now that has like who is in their feminine energy. They could be on this side or they could be on the other side. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the lover. So there could be also a passed on loved one who is helping you connect to someone because a lot of this overall energy for the week ahead is new starts, new beginnings, new relationships, new love. So you could be connecting to a friend, a lover of some sort, and someone on the other side is helping you. And we have family room. Look, that fell right on top of mature woman and journey. So definitely someone who's in your soul family or connected to you right now. I'm going to put this right here. And we got house at the bottom of the deck. So let's take a look here. For Aries, for this energy for the Kipper. Oh, before I go into that, I want to pull some from the tea leaf cards too. All right, Spirit, any messages to clarify what we've already gotten from the Kipper and anything else coming towards Aries for this week ahead? Thank you so much. What else is coming towards Aries for this week ahead? You know, it's kind of peaceful not having a phone. My biggest worry, anxiety is the people that I have to get in touch with. But other than that, if I didn't have anything scheduled, this would actually be very peaceful. But we have get back to the basics with the quill. Um, we have the turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. September, this could be someone's birthday or something could be coming through in September. We also have the egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. And we have the ant, work, achievement, and success. So two cards of success. Let's see here. All right, now let's take a look. Look at that. When I split the deck, it was the Ace of Cups and the Strength card. So definitely, Aries, this may be a time for you to pull back on exerting energy and effort so you can receive. My notes ring is going at it again. Let's see here. What do we have here for Aries, coming up for Aries this week ahead? Thank you so much. Holy Spirit, Spirits, and Angels, please deliver the message here for the Aries collective. What do we have here? The Death card. So this is Scorpio energy. This is a time of transformation, endings that are going to bring in new beginnings for you and a time to let things go. The Journey card is a number 10. So that is a card of completion as well. Death card is 13. There may be a Scorpio or Two of Cups here of somebody here connected to you. The Knight of Cups, more Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here. All right. So this is an energy of someone bringing you a message of love. Okay. This is a romantic energy here. This is someone here who is extending or inviting you for like with a love offer. If this is not another person and this is the energy coming towards you, this is an opportunity, something shifting or changing for you to follow your dreams. So there could be an opportunity that's coming towards you that's very near and dear to your heart. But this, if this is a person, it seems like there's some sort of transformation in somebody, like somebody has a change of heart and is coming towards you with an offer. Yeah, we got the sun here. We got the Hierophant, something here about marriage, institutions. It could be schools here. This also could be spiritual enlightenment with these two cards together with the sun and the Hierophant. Some sort of spiritual enlightenment and elevation, but underneath the sun was the Seven of Swords. So I do feel that somebody here is going to, you may be very intuitive this week, Aries, or your intuition may be very much on point this week and you may be very much enlightened about an offer that is coming from someone, okay? And it's going to allow you to make the right decision. Tell me more about this. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. What is this deceptiveness with the Seven of Swords? We got kind of in reverse the Eight of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. So this could have been a family member or somebody you're in a relationship with that you've walked away from, where the situation was quite confusing, but you received a lot of clarity when you broke free. Yeah, the Moon card. Yeah, quite confusing. And the Star. Tell me about the Hierophant and the Sun. Oh, shit, all these cards are falling out. So underneath we got the Knight of Pentacles, and what actually flipped over was the Two of Cups. This is about a relationship. There could be somebody coming back around to asking you to restart something with the Page of Pentacles, maybe wanting to apologize. They may be in remorse or regret. It could be a lover, or it could have just been somebody who you were connected to on a spiritual level, a friend, a family member of some sort. But the thing is, the Seven of Swords is here in the center of the reading. There was some sort of deception, or there will be when they come back towards them, come back towards you. This could be the person who is someone. It says someone is behaving stupidly. So could be their birthdays in September, or something here is being planned for September. Let's clarify the turkey. Let's see here. Who is this behaving stupidly in Aries' life if this is resonating for them? Four of Pentacles. Somebody who's being stubborn or selfish, who's holding back. Eight of Cups, who's walked away, but they walked away with information, or they walked away with something that they needed to tell you. And the Lovers here could have a deep soulmate connection with this person. It could be a Gemini and the Page of Swords, but they're still watching. So that explains the behaving stupidly, right? Because if they're holding back, they've walked away, they love you, but they're still watching. That's kind of like absurd, right? When they could just come in and talk to you or message you with the Page of Swords and the Queen of Cups. There is love here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy with the Seven of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody here is very confused by a karmic situation. They could have a lot of options and there could be some sort of illusion that is being cast, but there is clarity that's coming through. All right. So that's the person who's behaving stupidly. It could be a Gemini, but it's definitely somebody here who is holding back, has walked away, maybe even holding on to information that you needed that could be useful. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at your finances here. That wind has started. I know it's going to storm all week, but let's see here. For Aries, what energy do we have? There's too many cards. I'm gonna put these back. All right. What energy do we have here for Aries for the week ahead? Holy Spirit, spirits, and angels. What energy do we have for Aries for the week ahead? That came out, so that needed to be out. That came out. All the same cards that came out. Coming out. Spirit knows what they were talking about. Okay, so I'm gonna pull one more. Well, that's definitely a message. Because look, none of my passwords would be changed if all of these what do you call it, security breaches. That has given me a struggle trying to get back into my accounts because I had to recently change passwords. It has been crazy. But anyways, protect your assets, Aries. Protect your assets. Literally, learn from other people's mistakes and situations. We have there's a thief in your pocket, and we also have spiritual blockages. So it definitely could be connected to someone that you're still connected to energetically, or literally somebody that you're connected to right now. So be careful with that. We also have living above your means. Make sure that you have a budget. You have to dial back in case of emergencies, and making sure that you have a cushion. We have your investments will prosper. And these two cards came out together, but they came out in when I first dropped cards. Now it says broke person mindset, and it has money meditation and affirmations. So that could be something that could help you. If you're feeling in this lackful energy, or if you're feeling like it's your mindset that is stopping blessings and monetary blessings to come through for you, um, you may need to try to reprogram your mind and listen to some money affirmations and meditations. I'm sorry, guys, the weather is about to get really bad. It just like shifted all of a sudden. I think my trash just flew and the dogs are going crazy. Okay. I'm gonna pull, there's a different deck to pull on your finances for the week ahead. And I'm also gonna pull a abundance card. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides and angels, please allow me to book a message here for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Sever. Okay, there it is. Sever vows of poverty. So this is definitely talking about somebody's money mindset. When that came out, broke person mindset. The only reason that you don't have enough is because of the way that your mindset is set up right now around money and your relationship to money. Okay. It says, Dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty. Okay, or self denial that you may have made consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. Okay, I'm going to pull one more for you for the week ahead. Dreams of abundance. Okay. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. Okay. Make sure you're falling asleep at a good time, because sometimes if you're not getting enough sleep, or you're going to sleep and you're just letting yourself fall asleep, the dreams that need to come through that have messages are going to be very hard to remember, decipher, interpret. So make sure you're going to sleep at a good time so you can really fall into that dream state and get your messages that you need. Okay, because I notice every time I go to bed early, it's like my spirit guys is like, we've been waiting. We've been waiting, and I've been having people pop up. I've been having messages pop up. But honestly, they couldn't really get through because I would stay up so late working and doing things. So by the time I go to bed, I'm just exhausted. Give yourself a nightly routine. And before you fall asleep, or, maybe 30 minutes to an hour, ask a question. Ask whatever you need to know, and you will be surprised what comes through while you're dreaming. Okay? Ask a question as you're falling asleep. So let's see here. Tell me about Aries finances this week. I'm seeing the Empress at the bottom of the deck, Eight of Pentacles. There's that Capricorn energy. Your hard work is paying off. Okay, you will be very fruitful and abundant. We have the Nine of Wands energy. So there may be a challenge that you're trying to overcome right now. Spirit is saying stick with it, persevere. It has been rough, but the end is near. Okay, very rough for some of you. Tell me more about the energy here this week for Aries and their finances. Tell me about the energy this week. The Knight of Cups. So this is about being in the receptive mode, okay? Receiving some sort of intuitive message that is going to lead you to accomplish something that you really, really love. Look at that, Queen of Cups, something that is really near and dear to your heart. So it could be a project, it could be a money-making project, it could be your business that you are trying to get off the ground with the Eight of Pentacles. This could also be school. This could also be leading you to a new direction with the Four of Swords here. What is this? The Four of Swords, and what else is underneath? Wow, look at that. The Ten of Pentacles. Meditation. Definitely finding time to meditate and receive these messages. We just talked about dreaming here. So there's going to be information that comes to you if you find some time, maybe about 30 minutes a day, to really unwind and just meditate and just see the thoughts that are coming through for you. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles here. Yeah, whatever this is, Aries, this is coming in that's going to allow you to have a new start, a new beginning, a new cycle. Okay, a breath of fresh air is what I'm hearing. We have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So this definitely could be for some business owners, or anybody who's trying to start something, or specifically in school as well. If you're thinking about going in a new direction with you, training or some sort of school, and you haven't received the answers that you need or the confirmation, just continue, right? Continue asking and be patient, because there is something that's coming through. I'm sorry if you guys hear Pugsley barking. Dogs get disturbed with the weather as soon as I'm done with this. Gonna go comfort them. All right. So let's see here. Let's take a look at love. See what is happening here for Aries this week. What came to me, because I had a lot of meditation while I was on the water this week. I felt like I needed to do a reading for the brokenhearted, or the people who haven't had closure in any relationship situation. So that will be coming sometime this week. Let's see here. Holy Spirit, spirits, angels. Let's take a look here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. What is the situation with love? You look at that. Anxiety, stress, depression, panic attacks, and restlessness. Oh my God, that is intense. I don't know why in Louisiana we can't just have a regular rainstorm. We have to have hurricane type weather just for a thunderstorm. Okay, we have fated meeting, meant to be, destiny, predetermined, an encounter. So this is kind of in alignment with the overall energy this week. Okay, with female issue and the yin energy. You also got new start um from the moonology. So someone here, if you've been feeling like something is coming up, you need to just really be in the receptive mode. Be open to everything. Maybe even speak that, saying that you're open for whatever the divine has coming your way. Some of you are anxious about something. Oh, ghosted, disappear, silence, ignore, and rejected, and romantic feelings. So someone here who ghosted you could be coming back to express something to you. And we got relationship at the bottom of the deck. And we got toxic relationship. Fighting, codependent, misunderstandings, and trigger. And we got divine intervention. All right, let's see here. Tell us about this the energy that is coming towards Aries when it comes to love this week and romance and relationships. Tell me about this energy that is coming towards Aries this week when it comes to love, romance, and relationships. Thank you so much. Tell me about this energy that's coming towards Aries. All right. The Chariot, Cancer energy here, but there's definitely something coming in towards you. I'm also seeing here that some of you are going to be getting over some anxiety here. It may have been very difficult, but that is coming to an end. We got the Two of Cups here. When it comes to a person, if you've had anxiety about a situation or a person, that is going to be, you're going to be getting over that. What else here? What love messages? The Nine of Wands and the King of Wands. Tell me about this Nine of Wands and King of Wands. The devil. I was about to say, there feels like somebody who can't let go of you or your energy, or if this is you, Aries, maybe you're obsessing about a situation and you can't let go of a situation, but Spirit is saying that you, for your own good, you need to disconnect, okay? Because you could, look at that. I told you, Eight of Cups, you need to disconnect. because it's like it's the more that you feed into a situation that is unhealthy, the more stuck you can get. Now, this is not you. There may be somebody who's very, very obsessed and focused on you right now in a very passionate but scary kind of way, is what I'm feeling here. And they're not giving up. And what are they not giving up on? What are they not wanting to give up on? Justice, karma. So somebody may feel like you deserve some sort of karma or something here, or maybe they just think you deserve they deserve a second chance, or maybe they're trying to do something to you, right? And they're not letting something go. What's that? You are kidding me right now. That is hail. Y'all, it is hailing right now. Isn't that like the first sign of like tornadoes? Because I am definitely in Tornado Alley. Like literally the street I'm on is where a tornado passed through. I can't get no weather alerts right now either. So I don't know what's coming. So I just thought that is definitely big chunks of hell. We're gonna end this reading right here. And I'm gonna come back and do another part for the love, okay? Because I just realized I'm not getting any text alerts or anything like that because I don't have a phone. So pray for me. Talk to you guys later. Bye.